My Children is heating things up.
Yeah, let's do it, baby. Are you ready for love? We'll go all the way to heaven. Let's do it, baby. Say you're ready for love. Are you ready for love? Let's do it, baby.
All My Children, daytime at its best.
I had a great time. The whole evening. In fact, if you want to know the truth, that was one of the best evenings I ever had.
You're not serious, huh?
I'm dead serious. I love you.
What did you say?
No big deal.
What did I miss?
Nothing. Nothing half as earth-shaking as that boomer outside.
Edmund?
I'll tell you again some other time, maybe. Something incredibly sexy about a woman in a black dress and diamonds scrubbing a pot.
I think this is a first. Necking while doing the dishes.
Yeah, well, you thought your femme fatale skills were rusty, huh?
Oh, I just never thought of the kitchen.
Well, that's because you grew up deprived. See, you had maids do all your chores. You never thought of all the inherent erotic possibilities of dishwashing, did you?
Such is.
Such is. Girl, you did all your necking in the back seat. It's time for a new spin.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Soap and water?
Oh, Aunt Phoebe.
I mean, when I checked last, she was out like a light. But
I can handle Aunt Phoebe.
not unless you brought dynamite, all right? Langley's out of town. Mrs. Valentine is off for the night. I know my Aunt Phoebe. She does not like to be alone.
Listen, I can handle it. I can handle anything given the right incentive. And believe me, that dress is the right incentive.
She sprained her ankle.
Look, honey, how many times do I have to tell you?
You don't understand, all right? I know my Aunt Phoebe. When she's feeling sorry for herself, she's unbudgeable. You cannot move her. She gets under your skin like a wood tip.
And what you don't understand is I can leap tall buildings with a single bound. I can handle the old girl.
Listen, that old girl is crazy about you.
I know, and the feeling's mutual, but listen, even without my x-ray vision, I can zap her out of your bed, and in 2 years, hers.
Okay, all right, this I have to say.
You have no faith in my prowess?
Oh, I don't know. There's something about you that does bring out the best in her.
Yes, it's the tights and the red cape.
Must be. No, she adores you, but to zap her out of this bed and into her own bed on a night like this with a rainstorm, I don't think Superman can even move that mountain.
Well, if the mountain won't come to Superman...
Then Superman, what? Has to go to the mountain? Edmund.
Well, you did say she was out last night.
Edmund! Brooke, dear, is Edmund still here?
Well, looks like the aunt who came to dinner is reviving.
Oh, Edmund, she is so good to me. But you know, sweetheart, I seem to feel chilled to the bone. It's a deep sort of ache that I could ease if I had just a tiny little glass of that excellent Chardonnay.
Coming right up.
Oh, isn't this an exciting adventure?
Phoebe, you know I worship the ground you walk on.
Oh, and that sentiment is returned to you threefold, my dear.
And you know that nothing is more important to me than you. Which is why I ask myself, wouldn't you be more comfortable in your own cozy bed?
And wouldn't you be cozier in this one? Not with me, boy. With Brooke, of course. I gotcha. I am a thoroughly modern Billy. Oh, Aunt Phoebe. Oh, it's mind over matter, my sweetheart. Edmund just offered to escort me home. Now? Well, when better? I am going to sleep like a rock in my own little bed, aren't I, dear heart?
Listen, I'll get your coat and I'll check the driveway for you, okay?
Good idea. Oh, Brooke, that man is a treasure. He's one in a million. And if you let him slip through your fingers, you're a little dunce.
I'm not a dunce. And anyway, does that man look like he's going anywhere? Oh, you're soaked.
It's coming down in buckets.
You were gone longer than I thought. Was it difficult?
Difficult doesn't even begin to describe it.
I watched you wrestle her into your car.
Oh, that was the easy part. Getting her out of the car. Carrying this woman across a drenched lawn. I can't see a thing. Lightning's flashing everywhere. She's holding this umbrella up, and she's pointing out shrubbery. Shrubbery. Then I get into the house. It's dark as a tomb. I can't see a thing. We need a flashlight. Can we find a flashlight? Oh, no. We got to use just the right exact candelabra.
The Baroque sterling silver.
Yeah, the Louis XIV's to be exact. Purchased in a charming little antique shop in Paris in 1952 for 60 trillion francs.
The anniversary trip with Uncle Charles.
Oh, yes. Paris, Rome,
Venice.
Amsterdam, where she found the damn still life.
Yes, the Flemish oil, right? Unsigned, but attributed to Bruegel's younger son.
Jan, yes. Meanwhile, I'm hauling her up the stairs, and she's dripping hot wax on my neck. I don't believe this one.
Poor Edmund. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you. Remember what I said before about being a knight in shining armor? Forget about it. I mean, maybe when I was 19, I could haul a woman out of a car, across a drenched lawn, up a house, up a staircase, down a cavernous hall from hell, and into a boudoir without losing my breath. But I'm telling you, I'm not 19 anymore. I'm too old to be Lancelot.
About Superman.
I'm too old to wear his tights.
Yeah, are you too old to get into my phone booth and get out of those wet clothes?
You have a phone booth?
This way, Clark. I want you to catch cold. Not when what you deserve is a reward.
Well, I only did what I said I'd do.
Let's Aunt Phoebe pull you out.
I think I'm getting a second wind. No. 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 Get back. I won't do it again. No, get away from me.
Edmund.
No.
Edmund.
Stop it.
Edmund. Edmund. Edmund.
Oh.
Okay? It's okay. It's me. It's Brooke.
Brooke.
What happened?
Bad dream.
Yeah?
Very bad dream. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. What were you dreaming about? You seem to be pursued by somebody. Please, tell me who was after you. You sounded like you were a child in the dream.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Pursued by what? A pack of tigers? You seem to be promising that you wouldn't do something again.
The storm. The storm must have triggered it.
Were you crying?
Hell no. Do boys cry, Brooke? No, they're tough. They don't cry if they cry. They're little panty waists that are just begging to get hit.
It was your father who was after you in the dream.
No, man. Yeah, there was no pleasing him.
Did he hit you?
He was a firm believer in corporal punishment. I tried, Brooke. I mean, I really tried to. I turned myself inside and out just to please him, to make him proud. And it didn't mean anything, didn't do it. Nothing ever got better.
I'm sorry.
Well, he just didn't like me.
Oh, Edmund.
Oh, it's true. It's true. It sounds stupid, juvenile, but my father hated me. You know, I never talked about this before. Is that significant?
You tell me.
I mean, I never open up my mouth about this
With a woman,
with anyone.
sometimes it helps.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to tell you that stuff.
It's okay, you know? I don't know many people who had perfect fathers.
There's a lot I didn't mean to tell you.
But you do.
Yeah.
So, maybe now you realize that you can trust me.
Maybe.
No, maybe now you know it's not so bad to open up to somebody who you trust.
Can I trust you?
I think you do trust me.
Do I love you?
I don't know.
You think you're so smart. That's what I was trying to tell you before. I love you.